Today's video I am going to hopefully be hitting 10k trophies as part of my challenge to try and get to 11,000 trophies by the end of February. This is episode number 3 of climbing to 11,000 trophies. Let's get into it. Alright, first game guys, thank you so much for coming back to watch. We are against Buff. Okay, cool. I'm just going to place Mini Becker in the back right here. And we have Rascals. Interesting. I don't mind Rascals as a card. I mean, they're slightly annoying, but nothing really particularly wrong with them. Oh, we have Royal Ghost in the opposite lane, so I'm going to place Skami here, just to try and kill the ghost off, which worked quite nicely. Defense over attack, guys. Defend first and then attack. I mean, if you defend well enough, you should get to the point where your opponent runs out of elixir, so then basically any card that you play will hopefully get to the tower. Now, as you can see here, and will overwhelm the opponent. As you can see here, he just wasted a load of elixir on a freeze, even after I'd killed the hog, which is interesting. But yeah, now if you are new to this series is designed to help people who are slightly lower down the ladder try and improve, I suppose. And my philosophy, I'm not by any means a pro player, but my philosophy at about 10,000 trophies now is trying to defend first and attack afterwards. So as you can see, I'm saving up elixir. And Clash Royale, actually, I once saw that they had a tip, which is actually a really good tip. Oh, I love Evo Mega Knight, guys, just pushing everything back. Which was, it's often better not to play a card, which is really true. Like, you don't always have to play a card. Like it says, it's often better to conserve elixir and not play a card in many circumstances. Okay, we have... Now, last video I did mention about my Goblin Barrel placement, which today I'm doing rubbishly, by the way. What I said is, what I still believe... Oh, no, not Hog Freeze, not Freeze. Which is basically, play your Goblin Barrel around the tower rather than, like, behind or in front of. Hope Sparky kills that. Yes, it hits onto the wizard as well. Nice stuff. Okay, I'm going to play Firecracker behind. He's got the Hog Freeze, which is really annoying. Freeze is such an annoying card to play against. Simply because, like it says on the tin, it freezes everything. So you've got to try and be defensive, because it's important to be defensive as mentioned earlier, but also aggressive at the same time to avoid him having the opportunity to be able to freeze stuff. The Spark is doing so much work here, guys. It's just killing everything. It's killing the Rascal Boy, it's killing the Ghost, it's just hitting everything. Sparky is such a good card, I cannot stress that enough. Or you just, in this instance, when they freeze, you just basically play another card after the freeze. No, oh, I misclicked the Goblin Barrel, but the mini pack is going to get at least 2 hits off. That was so good. And did you see what I did there? I pushed everything back so that the Firecracker got some hits off on the tower. And then the mini packer got 2 hits, and we're going to take the first win. So a tip with Firecracker, as you can see there, is pushing back the card so that the Firecracker closer to the tower, so when the Firecracker hits the card it also hits onto the tower. So yeah, we're gonna get into another game now. Made stupid misclick last game. So yeah, we're gonna go defense first, other than if we have Goblin Barrel in the first hander. We're just gonna test the waters, so to say. See what he has. He has Princess. I'm not gonna play anything now, there's no point in playing a card, like I said. Just defend. Might play Firecracker to kill off the archers. By the way, if you didn't know, guys, archers are very strong against one of the cards in my deck right now, Inferno Dragon. Archers kill Inferno Dragon really quickly. Also, Firecracker, I forgot to mention, such an overpowered card. Like, insanely overpowered. It does so much damage to the tower. Like, I know it only gets one shot, but it does like 600 damage with one shot. It does so much chip. And it is so strong, it kills so much stuff. It's just so powerful. Okay, barbarians are good against this deck because we've got a lot of, I suppose you could call them splash cards. Okay, the princess is distracted. We've got Mini P.E.K.K.A on the other side. Then he had to mirror the knight pulling over the Mini P.E.K.K.A, which is really good there. That is really nice. I like that. He's spending a lot of elixir. But to be fair, so we. I was trying to get Skami back there to kill the Hog Rider. I keep being unable to click the Goblin Barrel correctly, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, every time I try and click it, the way I've got the phone set up here is slightly awkward, so that's what's going on if you're wondering, guys. Rocket, another annoying card. It's a big elixir investment, but it takes out things really quickly. Now we've got to be trying to think here, how am I going to beat this guy? Well, we're going to have to defend, and we're going to, I mean, he doesn't really have a good counter to the, to my Goblin Barrel, so we're just going to keep trying to cycle around the Goblin Barrel. But how are we going to beat him? Well, like I said, we're going to, so nice damage from the Goblin Barrel there. We're going to just defend and, ensure that we can defend, and then obviously when he starts to run out of elixir, push. And we're doing really well now. We're moving forward. He had to spend a rocket there, but unfortunately I put the Mega Knight down as he was putting the rocket down. And he's level 16. Ice Wizard, that is a good card, to be fair. I don't like, I'm not a big fan of Ice Wizard, like not in terms of it being annoying, I just don't like using it personally. I don't think it's a great card. But anything level 16, let's get real, guys, is going to do some damage. Oh, he's not going to let the Firecracker. I was about to say I thought he was going to let the Firecracker hit the tower, which, like I mentioned earlier, Firecracker does an extremely high amount of damage, like you would not expect it. Alright, he rockets but misses the Firecracker, which is crazy. I need to play the Goblin Barrel better placement. I keep playing it on behind the tower rather than on top of it, which is a mistake, like I mentioned last video. I think it's better to play it on top of the tower rather than behind it. Princess, another card I come up against a lot recently. Do you know, guys, my least favourite card in the game? Witch. I hate Witch. Okay, he's clearly struggling here. He's just had to rocket on my Goblin Barrel, which is a massive down, like, elixir down trade. I'm not quite sure what it's called. Let me know in the comments if you do know what that's called. I totally forgot the name. Oh dear. Okay, we get the win. I was getting worried about the right hand side and wasn't paying attention to the left, but we got the win anyway, guys. Last game, see if we can push up to 10k. I'm going to just grab this chest. Okay, arrows. Mega Minion. Sorry guys, I'll just go through this a bit quicker. Okay, let's make this the final game of the video. Goblin Barrel on the tower again to test the waters is what I like to do here. You know, it just helps you see what they've got. Now he's going to play Dark Prince and he's playing Royal Hogs. Not a fan of that, I can't lie. Bro. Oh, that's annoying. I let the Dark Prince splash onto the tower. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Should have played the log slightly earlier in hindsight, I think. Oh, Mini Packer was so close to getting hit off on the tower. Okay, I'm going to try and just distract the flying machine there because I don't want any hits on the tower. Yeah, I should have played the log earlier to push the Dark Prince back so it didn't splash onto the tower. Goblin Brawler taking down my Mega Knight there. Though he spent a lot of elixir to defend that Mega Knight, which is quite nice for us, to be fair, guys. Alright. I'm just gonna... Mini P.E.K.K.A, such a strong card. Get it in your deck, guys. It takes down pretty much everything. He's so versatile. I will be making a video soon about the Mini P.E.K.K.A. But yeah, just get that in your deck. It takes down Mega Knights. Um, it takes down Mega Knight. Oh, it takes down loads of stuff. Takes down Mega Knight. Takes pretty much one shots. Loads of things like Musketeer. One shots. Loads of stuff. Firecracker, Musketeer, Magic Archer, Wizard. It one shots everything. It pretty much as you can see, that almost takes down the Goblin Brawler level 14 in one shot. It's just so versatile. Obviously, it can't deal with splash hordes very well, but it's just so strong. Unfortunately, I've got in the deck cards that can deal with hordes. Mega Knight's gonna jump on that. Nice. He's got Royal Recruits. This is quite a common deck. It's a very strong deck, I think. What this guy's running here? Oh my gosh. Not real. Oh, not the hogs. They are. No, they are a nightmare. Okay, I'm kind of cooked on the left hand side here. This might be the end of the video. This might be the loss of the video, guys. We were doing so well. I don't think we're gonna hit 10k here, unfortunately. Which is of course a shame. But yeah, well played to him. We got 2 wins and a loss. But you know what? I'm going to take those 2 wins. We're getting ever so slightly. We're getting closer and closer each time to 10k. And then obviously on to 11k. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. We'll catch you later. See you later. Bye.